Married at First Sight Season 17 just aired part 2 of its reunion special, and Emily Balch proved that Brennan was right about her being negative and immature. The long-running matchmaking series has a terrible track record of pairing lasting couples, and Emily and her husband, Brennan, are no exception. Since premiering in 2014, the show has been marrying strangers paired together by relationship experts who take the participants' lives and personal traits into consideration. Though the show has had some success stories, like Jamie Otis and Doug Henner, the marriages usually end in divorce. Emily and Brennan were one of the couples set up by the Married at First Sight relationship experts during Season 17. At first, all seemed well with the couple. They hit it off right away and seemed to be so happy on their wedding day. However, it wasn't long before Brennan revealed that, though he was still firmly committed to making the marriage work, he wasn't attracted to his new bride. Emily, who has presented herself to be a positive ray of light, has instead proven herself to be as negative and immature as Brennan says she is. Her behavior during the Married at First Sight Season 17 reunion was especially egregious. Emily and Brennan's journey. Irreconcilable differences. Emily and Brennan liked each other right away. When Emily made her way down the aisle and Brennan saw her for the first time, he thought she was pretty. The Married at First Sight Season 17 stars danced the night away at their wedding, surrounded by friends and family. The future seemed bright for the new couple, but the good times didn't last. During the Married at First Sight Season 17 reunion, Brennan finally explained that his attraction waned during their wedding when some of her friends told Brennan that Emily often had one-night stands. Later in the season, Emily was injured in an ATV accident during a couple's retreat. Brennan nursed her back to health, and the scary incident seemed to bring the two together. Things took an ugly turn for the worse when Emily started to accuse Brennan of deception, manipulation, and even cheating. When decision day arrived, both Emily and Brennan decided to end the troubled marriage. Brennan is right about Emily. She's extremely negative. Married at First Sight Season 17 was one of the messiest seasons ever, and the reunion followed in the same vein. Part 2 of the MAFS Season 17 reunion opens with the saga between Brennan and Emily. Seated across from each other in their best clothes, the two took shots at each other while host Kevin Frazier tried to keep the peace. When Brennan tries to explain why he thinks Emily is a negative person, Emily makes silly faces, then angrily pipes in, "I'm, like, the most fun, positive person ever." When Brennan tried to explain that his lack of attraction wasn't about her looks, she snapped, "Brennan, I don't think you get this. I'm an 8.5, and you're a 6. The implication is that she's more attractive than he is." She spent most of the rest of the segment immaturely making silly faces and snipping sarcastically, instead of having an adult conversation. During their Married at First Sight Season 17 reunion Part 2 segment, Emily hurled several ugly allegations at Brennan. She accused Brennan of wanting to have sex with her former best friend, Lily. As Brennan defended himself, it became clear that this was a completely unsubstantiated rumor that Emily never even mentioned to Brennan before.